Alright, let's try again. That last one didn't work out so well. Keep getting all these pop-ups. I don't understand what's going on my laptop. Too many pop-ups. See if we can get some people in here and grow. Everybody needs to grow. I'm just eating. How you doing? How's all my YouTubers? It's a rainy Saturday here today. Trying to get a late breakfast. Of course, I ate my eggs. Got rice. You know, if you got filipina in the house, you got rice in the house. See if we can get some people in here and get some happenings today. Get my Saturday watch hours in. So yeah. She just wants to sit and watch me eat my breakfast and beg. That's all she's good for, really. Who's watching? My wife. Bunch of viewers. one's pretty. It says two are watching. What? What? That's what I had for my breakfast. It's always better just after everything. Logic, huh? What's your problem? Why are you so whiny? Bored. Bored. toast, rice, ham. Delicious. I like it. Oh, I can't wait till you're not pregnant no more, so I don't have to wait on you all the time. Thought the rule was the Filipina take care of the American. Maybe it was we're supposed to take care of both of each other. Seems like I've always taken care of you since you've been pregnant, but that's okay. Don't mind. I don't mind. I get lunch from you. Don't let it run. It does freeze or lucky. No. Oh Lord, Lordy Lord. Maybe I need to just create a video today. Here's Lexi Rain Wolcott. What are you doing, Lexi Rain? Laying in the bed, letting your American wait on you, huh? That's okay. You just take care of that baby in your belly, because that's what's important. The baby in your belly. Make sure she arrives in the next, I think, 11 and a half weeks or so. The baby's coming. Soon we have baby daughter, Lexi Rain Hias Wolcott. I'm excited. Can't wait. Maybe when the baby arrives, we no longer sleep. We spend all of our time on YouTube. YouTube, and more YouTube. I think we're going to go to the Filipino restaurant today, and she's going to get her belly full of some Filipino foods, and who knows what else she'll buy. But then once we get done with the Filipino restaurant, then we're going to probably go out and make some money doing Uber Eats. Uber Eats is a very good way to make some extra money. If anybody out there is interested in making money from Uber Eats, let me know in the comments, and I will love to share Uber Eats code with you so I can get referrals. I've just been doing Uber Eats maybe for about a year now, and I didn't see my actual end of the year from just doing it maybe 10 to 15 hours a week. You can make an extra $200-300 in 10 or 15 hours. Last night we worked from I want to say it was about 6 o'clock p.m. till 9 o'clock p.m. 3 hours, and made $100 almost. It was like $97. And I think we only took 5 or 6 deliveries. We didn't take a whole lot of deliveries, but we made a lot of extra money just picking up food at restaurants and running it to people's house. So that's probably the plan for today. And I got to work on the baby's bedroom a little bit today. We got the carpet in there and the paint. Got it painted just regular colors. We don't have no special colors. Probably going to get some kind of like pictures and stickers for the wall. I don't really want to paint it another color because if I move out of it, when we move into a house or whatever decisions we make here in the future, whether we decide to stay in Tennessee or if we decide to maybe move closer to my mama, we haven't really decided all that yet. But when we decide what we're going to do, I really want to be out there with my mother, but I just don't know about the job situation and the housing there yet. So we're probably most likely going to have to pay a visit. She lives in Yuba City, California. When the actual plan, because Nashville's booming, and Nashville just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. So the plan is to try to buy a house shortly. It's possible. I think we should just stay in the apartment here for another year, and then maybe next year buy the house. Once Leonisa gets working, when she gets working, then we can use both our incomes towards the house, which my income's about the size of 2 people's income, and that's not counting my Uber income. To make a long story short, if we can get her working after the baby, and then we can both put our name on a house, maybe within 6 to 8 years after living in the house, maybe do some upgrades in the house, a few different things here and there. The last house I lived in, I was there 5 years, and with the, long story, but I lost the house to somebody that wasn't truthful with me when we bought the house. But they told me they would never do what they did to me when they bought the house. If something happened, we would sell the house, split the profits, and move on. But she didn't do like she said she was going to do. But I'm trying to put that in the past because I have a good wife here now, and we're going to buy a house together. And if we sell the house in about 6 to 8 years, maybe make a profit off the house, then we can go from here to the Philippines and live in the Philippines and use the money that we make off the house. Hopefully we can be building our house while we're waiting in that time. When we plan to make our visits to the Philippines, our main goal is to buy a house, or not really buy a house, buy the land, build our house, preferably where there's an ocean, either really, really close or not too far from the house. And when we use the money from the house we sell here, and we'll go and do all the final touches to the house, because every year we go there, we're going to, like I said, buy a piece of land, break ground, start building a house year by year as we can get it done. Maybe the family there can help us work on it some. We'll see. But what our goals are is, like I said, to build our own house in the Philippines, and by the time I'm 58, somewhere in that area, we'll move there. The baby should only be about 6 to 8 years old by then. So we really need to get out of here before our daughter gets too old, because you know how it is once they have all their true friends and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to move them. My son Zachary, hopefully he'll be in good shape in the next 8 years. He's 17 now, so that'll make him 25, 26. But we'll see where he is at that point in time. I would really love for him to come, because I know we could open up some kind of tire shop for him, run in the Philippines, have some Philippine workers, some guys working for him, pay them good. There's a lot of scooters in the Philippines, and they're all needing tires all the time, and also cars. But kind of like a tire, possibly oil change place, brakes. My son's really a mechanically inclined kid, so who knows? I don't know if he would actually move there with me, but it's possible he may. Ruby's Cup, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by my channel. I'm good. I'm just trying to get some watch hours in. Trying to get some people to stop by and visit with me. I'm just in here talking about how hopefully within 6 to 8 years, hopefully not too much longer, we can move back to the Philippines and we can enjoy there, and talking about like when we go back for visits every year, we'll try to like start working on buying our land, getting our house, things like that. Just really interested. I love the USA, but like when it comes time for me to start getting towards retirement, I would really, really like to live in the Philippines with my retirement money and make it go a long ways. I'm currently in Nashville, Tennessee right now, so yeah, we're in the process. My wife right now, she's laying in bed. She's pregnant with our baby, and I'm married to a Filipina right now. So like I said, I was just talking about maybe we'll buy a house here in the USA, maybe live in it 6 to 8 years. Nashville's a real hot place right now, Nashville, Tennessee, and people are moving here. They say there's over 100 to 120 people a day moving here. And like I was saying with my last house lived there 5 years, and it went from $27,000 to $220,000, and that was the value after like 20 or like 5 years. I'm sorry. So we're just trying to get the plan together, get her to work after she has the baby, and put our names on a house together here in the United States. I don't know if it's going to be Tennessee or where yet, but we're kind of looking at Tennessee because of the growth of Tennessee and how much housing goes up. So I'm a maintenance supervisor for an apartment complex. We're currently living in one of their apartments. So I'm very handy with like remodeling and stuff like that. So if we buy a house cheap, I fix it up over the time we stay there, then sell it for higher, make that money, and then move on. Like I said, go build our house in the Philippines and enjoy my retirement till my final days. Hopefully my final days are a long, long time. Just came out from outside. It's freaking cold and raining and not very nice here. Where you stay, Ruby? You stay in the Philippines now? Well, maybe. Looks like you might need to watch, I guess, some of your videos to help your watch hours too. Oh, you're in Iraq. That's correct. I remember you telling me now. How is it in Iraq? My one of my workers that works for me here at the apartment complex, he's from Iraq, and he tells me it's starting to get a lot more American. He told me there's like American car dealers there, American restaurants, all kinds of different things in Iraq now. Ever since we took Saddam out, he said it's getting more and more American people hanging out, but I don't know. I'm just curious. He's been here for 25 years and he's from Iraq. Yeah, that's is that the base that Iranians have been bombing? How's things with Iran there? Things settled down with Iran? Person that owns a business, is that American person? What is your work there, Ruby? Hey, Jerry Tube, how you doing, buddy? Do you work for an American person there, or what is your job there in Iraq? I don't know. Sounds like my dog's throwing up. Oh, contract specialist. Does that mean you hire all the contractors? Hi, Jerry. Too. We're just sitting here talking about my future plans after my wife has the baby. Um, it's just I'm planning on maybe within 6 to 8 years moving back to the Philippines. So um, just kind of talking about that, getting some watch hours in. You know, it's a rainy Saturday, nothing else to do. Are you from America, Jerry? Too? See, your subscribers are getting up there. Yeah, that's kind of what I do here also. As a maintenance supervisor, every year we have a lot of capital projects that we have to get done, and I have to do the preparing of all the proposals. Here we call it a bid packages. I call different contractors to come bid on certain projects we're doing, like maybe roofing projects, window change outs, blacktop overlays, you name it, carpeting, painters, just all different kinds of contractors. can't even name. We have to do concrete, sidewalk work, everything. I spend a lot of money. This property has 600 apartments almost, and I spend a lot of money at this property. Yeah, sometimes I worry about the money I spend because I spend a lot. That's all in the budget, so we're good. When you get the proposals together, are you the one that gets to choose the actual contractor for the job? Yeah, I do it all for our company. It's called Sentinel Real Estate. That who manages the property. There's actually owners, or I guess it's either owners or people that have their money involved in it. But Sentinel Real Estate's the management company. Yeah, I don't have. My plan is to have my own business, but as of right now, I'm just a overpaid supervisor. That's how I do it. Also, check websites. There's a few different like home advisors. I go on their website and I can find different contractors, but I have a lot of contractors that I already use. I just kind of give them all a little piece of the pie here and there, and hopefully, if they're, I don't always go by the lowest bid either. I go by their scope, like the scope of work. If it looks like if somebody's going to bid it a little bit higher, and I feel like they can, hey, Kildred, how you doing? We're just sitting here talking about contractors and things like that. But like I said, I try to get not the lowest bidder, but the one that seems like they know what they're talking about when it comes to doing the job. It's not always about the lowest. Yeah, sometimes the cheaper ones will do not a kind of a cheap job too, so you got to be careful. Sometimes I'll pick the lowest if I know them and I know their work, but if I don't know them and it looks like in the scope of work they don't know what they're talking about, then sometimes I have to move on. Kildred, how you doing, buddy? Oops, spelled your name wrong. Sorry. There are the pop-ups. Yeah, he might have left too. I don't have a lot of friends yet, so my live videos are probably going to be small, but it don't hurt to try to get some watch hours. Watch minutes, whatever it is, you know what I mean? That's my wife, Lexi Rain. That's their daughter's name. Ruby, that's going to be our daughter's name, Lexi Rain. Lexi Rain, he asked Wolcott. Oh, thank you, Ruby. You're very nice. How's your day? Is it day or night over there? Okay, thank you. I was pretty much just going to let my computer run, and then I started blabbing on about things. Yeah, I figured it was nighttime there. Yeah, I was kind of just gonna let my laptop run and see and talk here and there and see who drops by. Just sitting here watching TV, enjoying a rainy day. Okay, thank you. Almost time, bedtime for you over there. Hey, Lexi Rain, what's up, buddy? Okay, sounds good, Ruby. Thanks for all your help. I'll get you back. Sounds good. I'm gonna go check on my pregnant wife and make sure she don't need me to do any more services for her while she lays in the bed. She's tired today. I'll be back. What's up, buddy? What you doing? Watching my video? Hey, hey, now, now. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Hello? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Stop, 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 stop. iPhone settings, you need to turn off now. Turn off share phone, iPhone analytics. Where's iPhone analytics?
Also turn off data collection on your Apple Watch. Great. Bonus. That's their job, in my opinion. Let them worry about that. So how do we do it? Open the settings app. Scroll down to privacy. Scroll down to analytics. Turn off share.
Privacy, analytics. Turn that app off. Maybe it'll help my battery too. Privacy, analytics, and improvements. Turn off. Turn off. Sorry that much. Back. See what the next one is. So it says turn off your iPhone analytics. And then the next one.
Phone analytics. This will also turn off data collection on your Apple Watch. Great. Bonus. Yep. And everything else in here too. Yeah. Turn it off. Yes. iOS 13 fixed. Yeah. Share iCloud analytics is the next thing. We just want to turn that off as well. Same thing as iPhone analytics. It's just iCloud. Totally. Next up,
iCloud analytics. Turn that off too. Where's your iCloud? Apple ID, iCloud, iTunes, iCloud. Well, this stuff is on in iCloud. I don't get that. It has to be on. Has So I don't want to mess with that stuff too much. iCloud. Let's see, analytics in iCloud, but whatever. Settings.
Significant locations. Significant locations means that your iPhone keeps track of everywhere you go, which uses your GPS everywhere you go, and then they can deliver relevant advertising to you. And it's supposed to make your experience better, but I think it's kind of creepy. It's really weird when you had it turned on for a long time. Yeah. And then you go to significant locations, and it's like, here are the 10 places you've been, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, it's just it's like a horror movie. So how do we turn on significant locations? Really boring. Yeah. Let's go back to privacy, check privacy for left, scroll up to location services. Now scroll all the way to the bottom to system services. They don't want you to turn it off when they bury it in like 5 layers of menus. So scroll
location systems.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Locations.
I turn it on for sake of
systems. Location systems. Okay, let's go find that one. Location. I gotta go back. Location services. Turn that one off. Wow, there's a lot. I don't know. Hope you don't mess my phone up. Yeah, I didn't post a video of that sponge cake prank we did. That was years ago. Maybe I've been in Tennessee 20 years, so sponge cake prank we did in New York to the older next door neighbor. I want to say it was her 60th birthday, and we cut out a piece of like a cushion from a couch. We cut it out into a circle. Then we put frosting all over it. So it was a long, long time ago. Yeah, we didn't.
So I have no places here, but if I had left it on for a week, you wouldn't have like my home address, right? Here, address, the gym. It's all the place like. So I'm gonna turn that on. There we go.
Yeah. It was funny. She couldn't cut the cake, so
next up,
we grabbed her hand and we stuffed it on the cake and tried cutting it, and her hand got all in the cake. It was funny.
Turn off everything in here, and this is my recommendation, except for emergency calls and SOS. Find my iPhone and share my location if that's a feature you want to use. Right, so I'll turn off compass calibration. I'll turn off location-based
Where was
alerts.
that at?
I'll turn off setting time zone. That's kind of important if you're traveling.
Trying to get my iPhone so it's not using my battery so much.
Right, so I'll turn off compass calibration. I'll turn off location. Significant locations is now off. And you can clear the history there in case you're freaking out. Yeah, just pretty open. Yes. Yep. Next up is everything in location services, system services. So let's just tap back. So it's
Unnecessary system services.
So we're going to turn off everything.
But what about your maps and stuff? I'm sure you need all that stuff. So system services is what he said. Showed her hand right. She didn't see that one even coming. That was a lot of fun back in, I don't know, the 80s. The 80s was a good time. 80s and 90s was a real good time. 1980, 1990. I'm not sure how fun, I'm not sure how old you are, but the 80s and 90s was a really, really good time. What did I say? Notifications, screen time general. Let's see, it was in privacy. You're only born 10 years before me, so you may remember some of the 90s, but not so much of the 80s. Maybe you'll remember when you were 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. I don't remember so much of that. A little bit, not a lot. But I do remember a lot of the 80s. I was in my teens in the 80s. Like, I think you were in your teens in the 90s, so I'm sure you remember the 90s, like the late 90s. Watching these guys on YouTube.
Except for emergency calls and SOS. Find my iPhone and share my location if that's a feature. Right, so I'll turn off compass calibration. I'll turn off location-based alerts. I'll turn off setting time zone. That's kind of important if you're traveling a lot, right? Right. What I do when I travel is I just turn it on and then it fixes the time zone and then I turn it back off again. You could tell that even right there it was purple. You could tell that even right there it was purple arrow calls and SOS. Find my iPhone and share my location. I'm gonna turn that on. There we go. Yeah. Significant locations is now off. And you can clear the history there because you're freaking out. Yeah, yes. Yep. Next up is everything in location services, system services. So let's just tap back. So it's this part of settings app. So we're going to turn off everything in here, and this is my recommendation, except for emergency calls.
don't want to turn all that stuff off right now because if I don't remember how to put it on, then I'll be in. Yeah, I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I was listening to it and I remembered I had it on, but you just happened to say that after I thought about it, so that's why it was a mistake. Sorry. I don't mean sorry, but it was a mistake. Files and folders. Trying to get all this data that we don't know about turned off because if it's running, that's why my battery, like, I can use my phone for like 30 to 45 minutes and my battery will be down to 10% in no time. Ouch. Yeah, the drink. What's going on, Jay? Jay, stop. Jay. 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 Oh, anyways. Like I said, I guess we're gonna go here shortly to the Filipino restaurante. Gotta get a shower, get cleaned up, take my puppy outside. Um, most anytime forbid. But I gotta take the puppy dog out. She's crying. She's gotta go out potty, and I'm just gonna leave this running. Anybody that wants to join, just like the channel, subscribe to my channel. I'll hit you back at another time. Um, I'm gonna leave it running for a little while, anyways. Before I leave, I'll shut it off. So anybody that wants to help me get some watch hours, and you're not doing much, just help me watch me do nothing. Other than that, like I said, I'm not doing much of nothing. Just rainy day today, hanging out in YouTube. Maybe later down the road when I get more subscribers and stuff like that, when I go live, we can have more. We can have more live videos with more people to help us grow better. Thanks, was it Elia and is it Mutah's channel? Shut up. Let me see if I'm with you guys. I need to hook up with y'all, don't I? Elliot, 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 Elliot. No, we're good. We're friends. We're friends. Good to see you here today. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate it very much. I'll get back to your house later and I'll give you some watch time on your channel. Do some, watch some of your videos, see what's going on with your channel. Thank you very much. You can call me Paul, it's okay. That's my name. Do you do a lot of cooking and stuff on your channel? No, that's the last one. I see you're. Are you monetized already? Looks like you are. How's the monetization going? Says your first live stream being monetized. I see. So you are monetized. How's it going for you? Let's watch some of your videos later. Like you got some good, interesting videos. Looks like you left already. Looks like let's grow in the Philippines. Let's grow. Shay, you ready to go outside, girl? You wanna go potty? Let's go. birthday. Yeah, it's funny. I had to come in and get a pair of pliers out of the trunk. That's why I came back. And Jeff, he can't find this leak and he thinks it's under a dishwasher and he forgot his pliers. Cool. For take the dishwasher, he said he had to pull the dishwasher out. Tell him I said I got to get a bath. He said, "Well, that's we get you stuff up, you out there doing it. Well, I didn't know. That's all I really eat is pork and chicken and yeah. So they're not much beef, but they do have beef out there too. I had 205. Somebody unsubscribe. I wonder why they do that for. Never understand why like people subscribe and then they unsubscribe. I don't understand it. Or is it YouTube that does it? Well, I'm going to call it a day. Thanks for the thumbs up, and hopefully everybody subscribed, and I'll make sure I watch all your guys' YouTube channels, and I will comment. Felicity D, hello. Sorry, I wasn't here. But we'll catch y'all next time. Thank you. Send.